Right now, there is a massive push to go and try and make a variety of electric cars, mainly because various car dealerships know that electric cars are likely the true future in terms of people wanting them, as well as people wanting to go and be smarter for the environment. As of right now, there is a single major frontrunner, and its name is Tesla. They're dominating the market in many ways, and that's fair in just as many ways. But there are some who are aiming to challenge them. Allow us to show you some of them. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Number 9. The state of Tesla. It's important to detail the current state of electric cars before we get into the challengers, because while there are certain electric cars out there in various capacities, there is little doubt that Tesla is the one that's ruling over them all, if for no other reason than variety and exposure. On the latter front, you can thank the one and only Elon Musk for that, because he has done his best to go and make sure that people know about every model of Tesla that is out there, or is coming out soon. He has various models out, or being made right now by his company for a release soon. Then, in terms of variety, you have the fact that he has cars that are sports cars, ones that are meant to be like an SUV, and they're coming out with a truck model via the Cybertruck. As if that wasn't enough, they've also begun working on a model of semi-truck that will be electrically powered. Add that to other models they're doing and improvements they're making to current models, and you can see why Tesla is the head of the electric car world right now. But like all good companies, they have competition. Number 7. Nissan Leaf E+. Believe it or not, there have been various dealers who have had their own electric car models on the market for years now, just like Tesla. And a great example of this is Nissan, which is known for its nice powerful cars like the Rogue and Sentra. But when it comes to the world of electric cars, its Leaf models are where it's at. They had a model out in 2018, but in 2019 they released the Leaf E+, which was stated to be able to do a range of 226 miles on a single charge of the battery, which granted is a much lesser range than Tesla cars. But it's a big jump from the original Leaf model, and if they're able to keep making improvements every year, the sky is the limit. Number 6. Chevrolet Bolt EV. Just as we noted, there are car companies other than Tesla who are aiming to get into the electric car market and challenge Tesla. But in truth, there was a company who released an electric car before Tesla. All the way back in 2015, in fact. This was Chevrolet, who surprised many when it released the Bolt during that year. Fast forward to now, and you have the Bolt EV, which has a range of 238 miles. Again, less than Tesla in terms of range, but it's a rival and one that is more or less affordable, as the Bolt EV is under $40,000, while most Teslas are more than that. Number 5. BMW Mini Electric. Okay, we'll be honest here and say that BMW has only got one electric car on the market, but they claim they are working on more, to the extent that they have claimed that by 2025 they're going to go and have 12 different electric cars on the market, which would be very impressive indeed. Of course, the only problem with that currently is that they haven't really shown us anything outside of BMW Mini Electric, which is on the market right now for $29,000. But in regards to the other 11 models that they're aiming to have, not so much, and especially in this market, it's not good to keep these kinds of things in the dark, because you might be making a new innovation and then someone else reveals the same thing before you. Number 4. Audi e-tron Sportback. Coiled yet posed. The stylized potential of the e-tron Sportsback is clear from any angle. It's designed to attract, electrify, and generate envy of ownership. The Audi e-tron Sportback is a very special car on this list for a very simple reason. You might recognize this car from a very popular commercial back during the 2020 Super Bowl. It's the Let It Go commercial starring actress Maisie Williams. She drove this electric car to perfection while belting out the legendary Disney song from Frozen to help show that sometimes you need to let it go of the past in terms of the regular cars of the world to embrace something new like this electric one. Audi does make good cars, and clearly like this one enough to pay millions to get a commercial for it, so Tesla might have to watch out for them. Number 3. Subaru Crossover. Ironically enough, despite being one of the more popular car brands on the market, Subaru does not have a fully electric car. We say fully electric because they did indeed release a hybrid car back in 2018, but then again, that's a hybrid. That being said, there are rumors that Subaru is building one and will release it in 2021. But whether that honestly happens isn't known because there are no reports or stats on what it will be outside of the base form of the car will be made from. Still, they should get in on this because the car world is definitely changing. Number 2. Volkswagen ID.4. Formerly known as the ID. Cross, which many agree is a horrible name, the Volkswagen ID.4 is meant to be the next generation of sorts of electric vehicles for Volkswagen. Huge buzz is already surrounding the two highly anticipated Volkswagen electric concept vehicles, ID.4 and of course ID. Buzz. Based on manufacturer estimates of EPA test cycles, each is anticipated to have an impressive range of a single charge and characteristic Volkswagen performance. The cockpits of tomorrow will be packed with technology and still have more comfy room for you. They're supposed to release this year, and it'll be interesting to see how they turn out on the road. Number 1. Volvo. This particular entry isn't about a car per se, but about a challenge. You see, Swedish car maker Volvo has made a bold claim that by 2025 they'll have 50% of the electric car sales in the world, which is obviously a very bold claim, given the work that Tesla is doing across many car fields. Now, Volvo has made electric cars in the past and is aiming to have at least 5 variations of electric cars out by 2021, so given their sales records and reputation, they might be the biggest challenge to Tesla. So there you have it, everyone. A look at Tesla and the companies that are aiming to go and create a lot of electric vehicles in order to challenge their supremacy on the electric car market. Which of these cars do you feel have the potential to do just that? Or do you feel that Tesla might just make itself the top dog of the electric car industry for some time? Let us know in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the channel.